Today I am going to be telling you guys about the most NPC skins in Brawl Stars. But first we need to classify what an NPC skin is. They are skins that quite literally everybody uses. Might as well call them a brawler's second default skin. And for some reason, the worst players also seem to always use them. Anyways, the first skin on this list has to be the Super Ranger Brock skins. Because of the Godzilla event, they have become so overused. Not to mention that they were also added to the shop. I actually used to enjoy this skin, but with everybody trying to follow the trend, it has gotten to the point where I try to target Brocks with this skin now. And am I the only person that gets distracted by his little Power Rangers that spawn when his rocket explodes, or is that just me? Next up on the list, you guys might have not thought that this skin would be an NPC skin, but it is, and that is Firefly Rico. I know you guys might be mad, but let me explain. 80% of the time I ever see a Rico, I don't know what it is, but they always had this skin on. Maybe it's the fact that it's only 79 gems and has a 149 gem design, or maybe it's because Rico only has a handful of skins you can buy. I'm not saying it's a bad skin, it's just that so much people have used it that I'm considering them NPCs, including me. Next up on the list, we have the one and only Godzilla Buzz. I think this is something we can all agree on. If you joined a decent club, you probably got this skin within the 20-day mark. Since it does have cool animations, and the only other Buzz skin that rivals is Buzz Eat, everyone was using it. This completely ruined how cool it was, and by the end of the event, every Buzz I ever saw in Showdown had this on. I bet 80% of you guys have this skin equipped right now. Don't lie to me. Next up on the list, we have Poison Cap Cordelius. This is such an NPC skin. Not only is it a cheap Rhea color, but it is given to one of the most no-skill characters that thrive in Showdown. The thing is, it doesn't even look good, but everybody uses it because they want to be different. This next skin might be controversial, but it is true, and that is Barbarian King Bull. I don't know if you guys have had the same experience, but a good amount of Bull players that I have seen have this skin on. And they always seem to be either insane at the game or terrible. I think we all knew this skin was going to make the list, and that is Squad Buster Shelly. This skin looked so good before it was released, but now, every single player that didn't have a good Shelly skin is using her just because of this skin. That is inflating the lobbies with terrible NPCs that think they know how to play Shelly. And let me point out the fact that they're always teaming with each other too. Okay, this next skin follows the trend of the recent releases of skins from the Godzilla update, and that is Scarlet Paladin Surge. I feel like I see this more than I see his default skin, which is crazy to think about. In all honesty, I think this is pretty good looking skin, but when you constantly get people on your team who can't even reach their second stage without dying, you really question yourself if they are a real player or not. Another hot take, but I really do believe that Crow's Mecha skin line is an NPC skin. We all know that this set of skins are pretty cool, but they are so old and overused now that it just doesn't hit the same anymore. I might just be an old head, but I even like the default Crow skin shooting animations better than this one. I actually used to be scared going against the mecha skins, but now I scream with excitement when I see one on the enemy team. Might as well call them boss.